Basking in the spotlight at the Writer's Journey Spring Salon, Laura Davis's current and former students read to a packed house of family and friends in an evening that celebrated the diversity of the human spirit through story.
And still, she wore her signature feather every day. When you turn 100 years old on August 3rd, 2011, I will throw you a huge birthday bash. We will invite everyone you love, and then I will take you to celebrate at Black's Beach, the nude beach, not far from here. I told her this one day, smiling into her face while we sat together. She glowed with delight. Naked? She asked me.
Maybe we could escape, run to a place where there was no cancer, a place where babies get to grow up. A cup of Madison's liquid nutrition with an oral syringe sat between our two seats. It felt as if it was sucking all the air out of the car. I looked back at Maddie, and her breath seemed a bit labored, or was it my imagination? How many more swim lessons will she have? Nancy turned to me and asked, "How much longer do you think she'll have?" It was a betrayal. How dare she give death a voice?
And so tonight it means that I was vulnerable in front of a lot of people, and that was hard and unexpected because I had practiced my piece so much. And last time I killed it, but this time I struggled. And but that's a part of it too. And she does. She brings you along, and you know she's rooting for you, and everybody's here is for you.
And the experience has been very stimulating for me. It gets me out of my little writing room and out into the public, and I thrive on that. I was glad to hear the laughter, very glad.
It's not easy to feel sexy when you're in those years of near invisibility, somewhere between 50 and dead. Knowing your panties are the best they can be is a sort of foundation for faltering self-esteem. So, where do you stand on or in underwear? What has yours done for you lately? Do you have panty pride? Perhaps you think your days of parading in skimpy skivvies to attract attention are long gone, and your goals are more centered on control and comfort than cutesy and carnal. But isn't it a good feeling deep in your soul to know that whatever your fashion sense, that your knickers kick ass?
Laura is a really great facilitator, first and foremost. It doesn't matter what the type of writing is, if it's fiction, nonfiction, my particular category, which is blogging. We all learn together, and she asks all the pertinent questions that help you go to the next step. It's been great.
It wasn't time. I knew it wasn't time. Something was terribly wrong. I was being wrenched out of my warm and watery home, out from the arms of my sister, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. We had floated together for what seemed to us eternity, 6 months, 3 weeks. We had grown from the same egg and the same sperm. We shared the same DNA. Her fingers were my fingers, her heart my heart, her tongue my tongue. Identical. But it wasn't true. We weren't identical. I was bigger and stronger. I stretched more vigorously, rolled more actively, pushed at the boundaries of our round, soft home with more force. My elbows rocked the surface of the other world, my heels, my buttocks, my feet. My sister lay quiet and docile beside me. No one but me knew she existed.
Tip number 2, please, please, please learn how to use your computer. Teens tend to be much more forgiving in the technology realm. We know you pretend to understand these computers and smartphones, but really have no clue. We see it in the way you ask, "Juliana, how do I forward an email?" close this window again? Honestly, you guys must have grown up in the dark ages. Tonight, when I got such good feedback, I did a comedy piece and I got a lot of laughs, it was a huge self-confidence booster. I've been starting to kind of wonder, am I really, that good of a writer, or, am I just surrounded by, people with a bias? And it feels so empowering to have, such a large group of people just laugh and smile, and then during intermission get up and congratulate me and tell me what a great job I did. I would recommend this for anyone, teenagers my age to, people who are 99.
Last time there was probably half the amount of people here, and now it's already grown. I mean, we're going to have to get a different building. It's amazing.